PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
I think I nailed it that time.
Hey, I think we got it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
unfortunately, you did.
Unfortunately,
perfect.
yeah. Some people like the the mess ups. I'm trying not to cuss. I almost said the F word, so just bear with me now. But yeah, we got it right. Good job, me.
Yes, good job. Good job.
Hey all.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will. That's James, and that's Sean.
She's
And,
on.
Yeah, scene.
She's on.
And,
She's on.
And then, and yeah, we have a very special guest tonight. One of my favorite YouTubers. You guys as well. Just recently hit 100K subs, so that deserves congratulations. Also, also a veteran, so we got to applaud him and thank him for his service on this Veterans Day. So, welcome to the show, Mr. Radical Reggie. Yay!
Hey!
All right.
Welcome.
How you doing,
man.
Reggie?
Appreciate you guys. I'm doing pretty good,
hitting
man.
hitting the big time.
Yeah, I know, right? Just kind of watching the UFC fight gradually. I forgot that came on tonight, but yeah, man, everything's going good.
Yeah, so congratulations on 100K. How long was that journey?
I want to say probably 2018 is when I started doing YouTube seriously. So I think I started my Patreon from that point. And so, yeah, just from that point on, but it was more like a side thing, just doing videos gradually and everything like that. And I'm just shocked that it built up so fast, man. Like I remember when I hit 30,000, that was my original goal. And I hit that. I was like, oh, I'm good to go. I don't need no more. I'm good. My buddy Jeff hit me up. He said, man, why don't you go for 100,000? Might as well get that silver plaque. I said, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, and now we're here.
Do you get a one for hitting 30K? What are the numbers where they give you the little plaques at?
So it's 100K, then 1 million, and then after that, I kind of forget. The thresholds for the other one. Hey, my buddy Larry's here.
What's up?
Hey,
high school. What's up, Larry? What's up? Right on.
So
but yeah, I think there's 4 of them, but the milestone is high, obviously. I mean, like 10 million, all that stuff, 100 million, like whoa, what the heck? So
I'm gonna try and buy one on eBay and see if I can find one.
You probably can.
Set my alerts.
It might get here in time. I'm gonna go ahead and pick one up.
Just take a Sharpie and put my name on it. What are we at? 800 subs? Yeah, let's go.
Hey, also, Reggie,
you have to fill a format
too, or
again,
not
right?
congratulations, but thank you for your service for Veterans Day as well too. So
yes, thank you
guys. I appreciate it.
Were you in the Air Force, Reggie?
Army.
My
buddy Larry that just popped up, he was in the Navy too during the time I was in. So yeah.
Thank you, Larry too. Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you, Larry.
I wasn't. My dad was in the Air Force, and I grew up, and he was stationed in Panama, and we stayed there. And yeah, I've lived the military life. Well, the worst part was competing with GIs for girls in high school. It's kind of weird. True story. Before we go any further, we do have a little bit of business to take care of, because tonight's program is brought to you by Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Do you long for the days of toxic Xbox lobbies? Do you hate drywall? Would you like to meet who's banging your mom? Well, then have I got the drink for you? Mountain Dew Game Fuel. It comes in 2 delicious flavors, Mystic Punch and Kyle.
Kyle. Okay.
Tropical
Kyle
Kyle.
likes to punch drywall. So yeah. No, but
It's great.
Is it? I don't know. I promised my girlfriend she could have the red one. I'm gonna try this Mystic Punch. It should have been called Drywall Punch. I think that was a missed opportunity there.
Absolutely, yeah, they should have.
Just call it Mystic, because how. Okay, you look like the response is not too bad.
It's
Sugary.
Yeah, it tastes. I don't know. It tastes like
It tastes like I'm sucking on a sugar cube.
Tastes like grape Kool-Aid, but I don't know. Like I want to say flat, but it's not flat. It
I
tastes like
instantly have a headache up above my eyes.
it needs more. It needs more sugar, to be honest with you. It tastes like not enough sugar. Grape Kool-Aid.
Oh wow.
Like
Okay.
a
little carbonation.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, Reggie, did you see the hoopla this week about it? Them coming back out with this?
I didn't see anything about it.
We saw posts all over the place of like places you could find it, places you could buy it, because I guess it was selling out all over the place. It's on eBay.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the old ones are going for what, $600, $500 for a bottle.
They're all over. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
What's the points on there? So you get points on there, like Xbox points?
Yeah, there's something on there. You get Xbox points, but
unlock points.
I don't game.
2 whole points.
So I thought Call of Duty was doing something with Mountain Dew, or is that is that done, or is that Monster, or is that Doritos? What is that?
I don't know. This one's got Diablo 4 on it.
Okay.
And this is Halo.
And the other one's got Halo, Master Chief. Yeah, Halo Infinite. Do people still play Halo?
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of playing games, who's been playing what? Reggie, what have you been playing this week?
So happy to report I finally beat Dead Island 2. I kind of fell off from it because like I got to the end of the game early when it first came out, and I had somebody join my game and we were fighting the last boss together, and like right when we were about to kill him, like he just got us, and I was like, dude, all that work for nothing. Forget this game. So I picked it up again, finally beat it. There's a DLC out for it. I didn't pick it up because it's $12. Well, if it goes on sale, maybe, but have fun with that one. I'm currently playing Star Ocean right now, the second story R. Man, that game is awesome. Ugh.
Was Dead Island what console is it?
So I'm playing on the PS5, which was kind of annoying because when I went to GameStop to pick it up, because it was sold out everywhere when it first came out. So I went to GameStop, get the PS5 version, and then the guy said, "Yeah, we got the PS5 version." I went and picked it up. And when we got to the register, when I had already paid for it, he said, "Oh, looks like I only had the PS4 version, sir." I'm like, dude, dang, like, what's wrong with you?
It's like, come on, man.
I mean, luckily, it had the PS5 upgrade, but I was going for PS5 because I'm only going to play it on PS5. I'm not going to play that game on a PS4 because it's going to be like 30 frames per second. So,
right.
Yeah. Other than that, though, yeah, Dead Island 2 finally beat that. I love those games.
I love it was delayed a little bit at first. I think it was supposed to come out a few years back, but it got delayed. And
almost 10 years.
Yeah, which I mean, for the delay, I hated it, but it is a good game, really good game.
That's the one in Hollywood and stuff, right?
Yeah, and there was a surprise announcement for it. Like, it came out of nowhere. Like, we thought the game was like done, and then gonna release in a few months. Like, what?
It's one of those ones. I started full force day one, and then I stopped one day, and I just never went back to it. I gotta get back to it.
This is usually how it goes.
They gotta hook you, Sean. Sometimes if a game doesn't hook you, I gotta move on to something else.
Yeah,
so it's all good.
What I'm playing, I mean, I guess fits the narrative today of but we got Call of Duty. It launched yesterday. Playing the campaign. I played the campaign on the Xbox because my son pre-ordered it, so he wanted to play that early. But the multiplayer it's not bad. Campaign short. I know there's been a lot of grief in the news behind it, and how the the developers only had like 16 months to prepare for this game. But it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's terrible. Campaign's decent. You can kind of see how they kind of like added some elements of like Warzone into the campaign of it. But multiplayer's fun. It brings back your old classic maps, Rust, all those.
How would you compare it to the original story of Modern Warfare 3?
I think the original's better. I think it's just more of the nostalgia thing. Like it's like I know I remember what I was doing when I was first playing that. This kind of brings me back to it with just maybe obviously it looks better, but there's nothing comparable to playing it for the first time. No Russia, playing the airport. Crazy scene there. So
yeah.
Oh, is that the game with the infamous? Is it in this one?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's called No Russian.
Yeah, No Russian. Yeah.
I couldn't believe they put that in there. It's like, well, they give you an option to actually skip that level.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I my girlfriend bought it. It's been sitting digitally waiting to be played for weeks, and I came downstairs this morning, and there it was. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna give this a try." Nope, she doesn't have the sharing thing set up properly, so it's gonna have to wait for another day. What about you, Sean? What are you playing?
This week I actually I played and completed 2 games. I played Guilt and completed that.
No,
Yes, dude. Did you, I'm playing it currently too. Oh my god.
I was playing it. While I was playing it, I saw that you were streaming it at the same time.
Nice. Did you there's 3 different endings. Did you get the best ending, you think, or
they gave me the choice of 2 endings, and I did.
You got the choice. Okay.
Yeah, I did one ending, and then the second I was done with the ending, I went to the menu, and then I was able to choose the other decision.
Okay.
Just to see what happened. I don't know about a third ending.
There's a third ending. Yeah, there's a 3. You have to like collect some. I can't remember what it was, but there's like a third ending, which I'm trying to get now.
What do you have to collect everything or something like that?
You have to like release those mummies from their.
Right. Yeah. I found ones like in weird places, man. They were hard to find.
Really?
This game was great though.
Yes.
Survival horror, very stealth. I'm not really into stealth games, but this one got me. Stealth really bores me.
I'm actually putting it in a survival horror hidden gems tomorrow.
Really? Yeah.
That's the beginning. Yeah.
This was quality. The story was great. Voice acting, awesome. Everything was great about this game. Really surprised me.
I'm glad you played that. Right on.
Yeah, that was a great game. And then the other game, James asked me last night if I could play this today and complete it. so I did.
Funny story behind it, because I was a Kickstarter behind this game.
That's Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara. I just got this in this week. This is a fantastic 3D platformer. I mean, if you're a fan of Mario 64 or something like this, the controls are perfect on this. It's not janky. There's no jank. You can hit every platform perfectly. The platforming gets pretty intense, pretty hard as you're going along. It's all manageable though. It's not like insane, but it gets pretty intense. It took about 8 hours. I finished the whole game today.
Nice. You put in work, Sean.
Yeah. Well, James wanted me to do it because he was too lazy to.
I got it like late last night. I'm like randomly. So quick story.
His name is in the credits.
Yeah, so I backed this game on Kickstarter, and he had it before me. I'm like, where's this game coming? Like, I see people have it. I'm like, where's my copy at? So I was talking to these 2 guys last night. I'm like, I saw somebody post on Facebook like, hey, I got my copy. Can't wait to play it. I'm like, I didn't get notification, nothing. Then like 10 o'clock last night, I get somebody at my door, and it's DHL, and they dropped the game off. I'm like, okay, no notification or nothing. But this is after I asked LL Smooth J right there.
His second row right in the middle between Little Bit Bray and Lindsay Luhu. There's James in the credits, and here's a little meme when you get your name in the credits of Koa in the podcast. That's Leonardo DiCaprio there.
I gotta play it.
I've been talking smack on this game.
Will's been busting my balls all day.
I know nothing about it. It just looks like a kiddie game, And but
it is. I mean, it plays like I mean, the answer you're playing as a kid, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a great platform. You know what? It's like what was hyped up like last year, that the Clive and Wrench game, that platformer.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I think that was a horrible game.
Really? Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah.
Rift Apart?
No,
it's Clive and Wrench.
No.
It's like
Clive. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was janky as all hell. This blows it out of the water. This is what it wanted to be. So it was good.
They should put you in the credits after that glowing recommendation.
I don't give very many things glowing reviews. I'm a hater of all, so it's all good. Take what you can get.
Will, what are you playing?
I got a bunch of Japanese PS1 games in the mail, and I've been playing those. I'm King of Fighters 99 on PS1 in Japanese, and it's for the most part it's mostly in English. There's no problem playing that.
Oh yeah.
Also, these are also my pickups, so I might as well just show them off. But this is another one. Tenchu Shinobi Gaisen. Basically, it's Tenchu, but I think it's some extra levels in here. I don't know. I did about 3 missions. I'm waiting to get to the extra levels, but it's pretty much the same as Tenchu 1. But yeah, this is my new obsession, Japanese stuff. And there's King of Fighters 99. There we go.
Yeah, I'm happy. A lot of people don't look to the imports, man. Like there's so much good stuff they're missing out on. But
how are you playing it on the PS3?
Yes, I have a PS3 that is set up for game preservation, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So and yeah, just pop them in, boop boop. They play, no problem. It's great. And yeah, it's my new thing. There's a couple more tents. I got both these for $20 shipped from some guy in California. Great deal. You can't beat it.
That's real good.
But yeah, and that's and of course, wasting my time with PUBG again. Still, I was telling James I'm going to play that game until it actually becomes retro. And also I played. Sean and we were playing River City Girls 2.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
oh,
I broke the seal on it. Yeah. It took
Right
us a
on,
minute.
man.
It took us a minute how to figure out how to get the online
going.
the online aspect going. But once we figured it out, and I'll tell you, Sean and I were playing. It was Thursday we were playing, and I did not have a good time. I don't know. Just Sean kept taking all the money, and we kept dying on the boss. And every time I go to revive him, he'd get killed, or I'd get killed, and vice versa. I was just mad that day, but
it was great. It brought me back to the feeling of playing on the couch next to each other, and you want to throw the controller right through the screen. Because that's how frustrating we get.
we tried streaming it, but the settings weren't right, so you don't hear any of the cursing and and anger. But yeah, it was a good time. Did you finish it, Reggie?
No, I was about to ask you. Did you finish it? I had to stop playing. I was playing it. And what was really cool about it was that I had it open, so somebody joined my game and we started playing together for like a couple hours. So that was awesome. It felt like we were playing it at the arcades like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to put it down because something else came up or I got busy with something. I still plan on. I still got a video coming out for it, but yeah, I had to put it down unfortunately.
That game is a lot tougher than the first one.
It is. They throw a lot at you, man. The enemies are they're like, I don't know, man. Like they just know how to get you or knock you down.
I can't get past the first boss. I'm right now. I'm farming right now just to like level up.
No, but
what's the Zero one? Isn't there like a River City?
Yeah, so originally that was I forgot what the original name of it. It wasn't River City Girls Zero. It was something else. But
River City like Ransom? No, is it? No, is it Ransom?
It's a spin-off of those games. Are kind of like basically they go to jail. Kunio goes to jail and they have to bust out. And then there's a part in the game where you get to play as the girls, and they changed that in this version where you can play as the girls anytime. You can switch between them. But the original version, you can only play as the girls at a certain point. So that's what they make. That's what's different about Zero, I believe. Okay. And they had an intro and a different ending, maybe, or extra ending.
So that answers my question. This was an old game that was released in Japan.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if it was or if they made it and just made the story that it was.
Yeah,
I have most of the Kunio-kun games on Famicom, but
oh really?
I don't have this. Or just Super Famicom.
The bad guy, the main bad guy in that game, he comes back in the River City Girls Part 2, or kind of. He's in jail still, I believe, and you're going against his kids, I believe. I could be wrong. So let me know.
Yeah, I took a look at that game and I'm like, I'm on the fence about it because I wanted to, because that's the new trio and they make a little sleeve for it and everything. Mm-hmm. But it looks a little too retro for me. It looks like NES Double Dragon graphics.
It says Mode 7 right on the back, so I guess it was a Super Famicom. Yeah. That's why I wouldn't have it. I have Famicom.
So Reggie, you have you're just coming off of I guess convention season.
Yeah.
How many did you visit in a year?
So this year, just 2, 3.
Just 2,
3.
3.
Yeah. I'm just less and less because like I just don't have the desire to really go to too many anymore, unless they're like some new ones. Like I'll definitely go to the Game On Expo, Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I've been going to that for years. Oh yeah, I did go. I'm sorry, I did go to. I went to 4. I went to the Game Fest in Texas. I totally forgot about that one. That one was crazy, bro. That was the craziest event I ever went to. I thought there was like their third event. It was like their 13th event. Like they've been around for a while.
Oh wow!
And I waited in line, and the line was so long to get in. I was like, dude. So because I usually go in early so I could film for everybody. But man, by the time I got in there, man, it was so packed, man. Like that was the first convention where I had to like sit down. Dude. I was like, dude, I'm not trying to like go up and buy anything because it was so packed. Like everybody's just squeezed in, like looking for something. Like So it was fun seeing everybody have a good time. But I was like, no, I'm good.
I'm sorry I missed you at Game On Expo. I finally got my media pass in, and then I didn't go for reasons.
Dude, well, that's okay because they're having one. They're doing another one in March. They moved the show to March. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna hit that one because it's not gonna be blazing ass hot.
Dude, I know.
It's
that one's an AZ, right?
Yeah, it's in Phoenix.
Okay.
It was crazy because we were like, hey, let's go get something to eat, and we had the GPS so we wouldn't get lost. I said, thank goodness we had this, man, because if you get lost in this heat, man, you're done for. And all of a sudden, the GPS start tripping on us, putting us in all these different directions. Oh Lord, like we're like almost lost, and this GPS is tripping. Luckily, we found a restaurant.
Like the old school cartoon, you're like crawling water.
Tumbleweeds.
The mirages and stuff. Yeah.
It's a modern city. Yeah, it's just really hot. Okay,
the heat will drive you insane. But that event was really fun, and it was cool because I remember we went in there, and they had such a great setup. Like we're the free play arcade, vendors, game vendors, and they had like cosplay vendors and other stuff. And then I remember that Red Bull was there. They were giving out like Red Bulls to everybody, give us that little energy. And I was like, dude, I actually need some. So remember, Smash AT was there. And he said, yeah, Reggie, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm just kind of tired. He said, hey, get your energy right here. And they're giving out free cans. I was like, dude, yes. So that helped out a lot. Because when you're at that event,
I only drink Game Fuel.
At that event, you're walking around a lot and you don't realize how much time has passed and everything like that because it's so exciting. It's like go, go, go. And everybody's trying to find that good deal or something they missed out on. It was pretty hectic, but it was a lot of fun though.
I mean,
the only expo I go to is Long Island, and it's hectic trying to find games. I don't like sitting. You're climbing over everybody.
Yeah, it can be really annoying.
You ever been to one of those expos and like it's just been something crazy happen?
Yeah, something happened crazy at this Game On Expo. So a lot of these guys bring a lot of stuff, and some of these guys are like just oversaturated with games. They don't know where to put them. And we saw all these rare titles just sitting in the front, like right there at the floor. We're like, dang. So next thing you know, we found out that this guy got a collector in box Chrono Trigger stolen, which was worth like $700 in the beginning of the show. He got it stolen, and the same person that stole from somebody else. They were looking about high end items, of course, and they're looking for vendors that are like have their sloppy setup. They get away with it because these guys will get in the crowd, mix it up, grab something real fast, and they're gone. And then those guys can't leave their tables because, unless they got somebody with them, you need to go grab that because somebody else could grab some more stuff. So that was the craziest thing that happened. And I felt bad for those guys. They were like totally bummed out. You could see they were like just sitting there like moping. But you gotta protect yourself.
Isn't that the incident that what's his name made the video about it? Was it Riff Pixel Game Squad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I didn't see it. But
I watched the video and I was like, "That's fucked up." That whole situation.
Yeah, because these events games are good to the point where they're worth money. So they've been like that. But when something's worth a high value, people will try to take it. Unfortunately, and these events are like the perfect opportunity for them. So you got to protect yourself, your setup, how you have things set up. Put expensive items in a glass case. Common stuff could be out or whatever, but not your expensive items like that. That shouldn't have got taken.
No,
you know it is. I was far and few between of what isn't expensive these days. Everything is like
everything's gone up. I know, right? It's insane.
When I was at Long Island Game Expo, I was like so surprised to see like a guy with a Tupperware that had like just N64 games in there, and they were like $1 or $2 a piece. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" You know, they were all Madden, you know, stuff like that. I was like, "I'll just take, I'll filler, just take them."
Sure, with that new analog 64 coming out, man. I mean, those games, you know,
Oh yeah,
they look way
Yeah.
different. You know, not
Yeah.
crazy different, but still, like to play it on that system might be another experience.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about getting it. You know, I tried to do the HD mod on the N64 myself,
Mhm.
because I like to tinker a little bit. But after after the second N64, I blew up trying to do it. I gave
Dude,
Oh.
I'm sure, Reggie, you get hit up by a lot of fans of these shows. I'm just going off the BS I've seen on YouTube. You ever getting fans like give you rad gifts, cool shit, and say, "Hey,
yeah. I remember a guy gave me this was like back in 2017. I was at a New Jersey con, and he told me how much he loved the channel and everything. And he wanted to gift me something, and he bought a Saturn game. It's a fighting game called Sonic Council, import Saturn game, but it was really cool because I love fighting games. I remember I was gifted that years ago, and you know, we get gifts here and there from people, but although me personally, not that much, I would say, but you know, here and there, you know, somebody will give me something.
all I've ever gotten for free is herpes."
Dude,
No, I'm kidding.
You have to pay for that. What are you talking about for free?
These are jokes. Is the Saturn?
No,
is the Saturn,
Will, that cost you. That cost you a lot.
It just cost me everything. Is the Saturn? Is it region locked?
yeah, oh yeah.
So,
But you got that pseudo Saturn. You can just plug in the a memory card, so you can play anything, any import on there without a hassle, which is nice.
Yeah, no, yeah. You plug the cart into the back of any Saturn. It unregion locks it, right?
Yeah, the pseudo Saturn does. I'm not sure about the action replay exactly, but yeah.
I thought the action replay did it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I got a list of crap I wrote down to talk about this week. A couple bits of news have happened lately. Dead by Daylight. You guys familiar with this game? I know you used to play it a lot, James. Yeah, it looks like
played it last night.
Chucky. They're bringing Chucky in. Of all the movie murderers, he is the least threatening, though. I don't know. You know, you got Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger, Edward Scissorhands, and then Chucky.
What? Do you think Edward Scissorhands is less than?
He's like Freddy Krueger's brother, isn't he?
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
he killed Vincent Price, didn't he?
He's a little emo kid. He should be living in Brooklyn with all the hipsters.
You take Robert Smith of The Cure, and then you cross him with Freddy Krueger. You get Edward Scissorhands, and he murdered Vincent Price.
No, Vincent had a heart attack in that movie.
He had
a heart attack.
Are you sure? I think
he got the main villain with his hands on accident. He killed the. I mean, obviously, spoilers. This movie's 30 years old, people. But he
cried about
an
it.
accident. Yeah, he was.
I thought he like sneezed and fight. Oh shit! Sorry, Manny.
The guy was trying to bully him and do something, and he got stabbed up, and yeah.
I think this might be the first game that Chucky's been in, though. I can't think of any game that Chucky's been in.
Yeah. He was supposed to be the main star of Naughty Bear back in the day. Like, okay. That's why they changed it up. But yeah,
really?
What's cool about him being in this game is that all the killers are played in first-person view mode. But with Chucky, since he's so small, he had to play as him as third person. So that's gonna be new for the killers. So that's gonna be you won't be able to hide as easily from Chucky. Yeah.
Also,
it might be interesting playing it in first person though, because then you have a lower perspective.
Yeah, I mean, you look up skirts and shit, and people don't like
that. That's what I do.
But the people who play that game are serious business, so they don't get the kills they want. They're gonna be mad, so they probably want the third person to probably really help. You know, the user. I saw gameplay of him. He's pretty fast. You know, so.
Also, they got gameplay out now.
Yeah, they showed some gameplay with him.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah,
Also, Dead by Daylight, they got the license back to Stranger Things, and
we played the level last night on the Hawkins Laboratory.
Now, the Stranger Things, it was last week. It was $100 plus game. This week, yes, this week the physical, because it was all the DLC was on disc.
I have that one.
Well, yeah. Well, this week it's now 40, 50, $60 game. I surmised. Yeah, I says I threw it on Facebook. You guys think this game will tank? This news will tank the price, and sure enough, it has. So, if you've always wanted to get one, you don't have to pay 100, 120, 130 bucks for it anymore. You can go get one for 40, 50, 60. And those are sealed.
Anybody were buying that game for that price or just throwing it on the shelf, man. There's no way. That game is an online only game, so to buy that for that price is insane. But I guess because of Stranger Things, people just want to have that as a collectible. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I got three of them, and I've never played the game once. So
you gotta play it, man. That's good. That's fun.
Yeah, my girlfriend's a huge fan.
Oh, really? They're making a movie for it too. So
Dead by Daylight, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that.
How are they gonna with all the different? Because there's so many licenses in that game. You got Pinhead.
Well, they got their killers that they created for the game.
Yeah, like Doctor and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably use them.
I've said it a million times, but my girlfriend's a huge fan. She's probably playing that game right now upstairs.
Yeah, these are 3 I have. Is that Ultimate Edition? These are Japanese imports.
So you have the Silent. Oh, you got the Grudge one, nice, and the Silent Hill one's another.
Yeah, that
one,
one's kind of cool.
And then the 5th anniversary. The Silent Hill one, I don't have that one.
Okay,
that was hard. That was harder to find.
I almost got that one, and I was like, "No, I'm good."
Let me see him
That's
again, Sean.
Japanese only one. What's
Let
that?
me see him again. Let me see him. Okay.
Sadako Rising. Ultimate Edition. What does that say? I can't read. Oh,
I think there's one more. There's one more.
There is one more. I think it's just called Dead by Daylight.
It's like a standard one. Yeah.
Reggie, I don't know if you're aware, but both these guys are going for full PS5 sets. So,
I mean,
we're not just talking NTSC. They're going for them all.
We're going for World.
I mean, dude, that's wow. I mean,
that's something.
That's
and we're both all caught up.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Well, if you're caught up, it might be pretty easy for you guys if you keep it up, because I feel like the hardest games you're collecting Japanese too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's not too many like exclusive Japanese games though.
They're just the exclusive ones, right? So
yeah.
Okay. There we go. So then, what about the PAL exclusives though? Like, how's that looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible.
Because PS4, man, for PAL, like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
No, the only weird ones are like when like you get like one game that's only released in Spain or like one in Germany, and it's like a chess game or something.
Right.
Yeah.
For some reason, James knows about them. He so when he gets it, I know. Then I know about because I don't know how he finds out about these damn games.
All right, another little bit of news. Our old friends up in Canada, VGP, they're up to their old shenanigans again. They're putting their stink all over yet another legacy console, the PS2, with the GTA trilogy. Now, the one guy I know who's gotten in with them, my source, he tells me he's asked VGP in the past if they reprint or can reprint PS2 games. They said no, that they're not able to, but I don't know. All of a sudden they keep finding shit lost in this giant warehouse of theirs. So wherever it may be. So if you want to buy the PS2 GTA trilogy, it's available from VGP. How much were they asking for it? 40 US?
59 Canadian.
So it's about 55 US.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the box set?
Is it for the box set for the 3?
Yeah, it's the box set for all 3.
Is that version of the game still better than the PS4 and Xbox versions that came out?
Oh yeah, the trilogies. People complain about them.
Yeah,
people don't like them. I've never played them. I haven't played those games since I played them on PS2. But from what I've heard, it's just crap.
That's just a cigarette, dude.
Hey Reggie, you follow Carl Jobst? You know this guy?
No, who's that?
He's a guy. I guess he broke the story on the shenanigans happening at WADA and Heritage.
Oh
Auctions.
yeah, Carl. I think I pronounced his name differently. Yeah, but I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he put out a new video announcing the crash of the video game market. Now, I argue that the title's a little clickbaity because it's not the video game market; it's the graded video game market. I guess prices have fallen since the whole thing started with 90%. What was the number, Sean?
50 to 97% in the
So all
past
those
year.
So
Well,
those
It's
people who paid $1 million for their Mario game are
yeah,
getting hung out to dry.
it's pretty crazy that that's even a thing, like buying sealed games and everything like that.
Yeah.
I never thought that would be a thing. So
Mhm.
it crashing, it kind of makes sense because
I knew it was going to happen. You can't artificially inflate anything, and it was
Yeah.
so obvious that it was being artificially inflated.
100%.
know,
Yeah,
It will naturally happen, and even if it naturally happens, it should never get to $1 million for a Mario game. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I love the way you
you
say
know,
Mario.
I mean, finding sealed games is cool, but like when they inflated the price for them, I was like, I was done. I was done with that stuff.
Yeah.
So no graded games in your collection, Reggie?
No, not one. I was thinking about grading like something like maybe a Hat in Time for PS4 because I have a sealed copy of that just because I like the game a lot. But I'm not going down that road, man. That's just crazy. Like I put it in my own plaque, grade it, and it'll be good to go.
Yeah.
But I just can't get into that.
I still want one. I want a graded game. I just want one, but I'm not gonna take the time and send it in them. If I find one, if I happen to find one in an auction for cheap and it's a game I want, yeah, I'll grab it, on eBay. But no, I still want one. What about you guys? You guys have any graded games in your collections?
No,
No, I don't.
No.
That's something I don't want to get into.
I don't subscribe to that at all.
Yeah, I can't do it. I mean,
don't.
like I have a lot of sealed stuff because I don't play it. I don't open them until I play it, but I don't feel like I want to go pay a company to grade something for
Yeah,
me.
James, and then they take a while to get back to you.
Yeah,
Or like 6 months
yeah.
later, like, man, no.
I mean, the only things I have graded are baseball cards and comics. That makes sense. You get a 60-year-old comic. Unfortunately, you can't read it anymore, but they have big books of comics now. A video game is supposed to be played. You're supposed to use it. It's interactive media.
Quit.
A graded baseball card, you can still see the front and the back of it. You can still use it.
Yep.
I don't understand the video, and now they're moving it on to VHS.
Oh,
That's
great.
becoming a hot thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they I remember when they came to Portland Retro Gaming Expo back in 2018, and they had this big booth in the middle, and they were buying up everybody's sealed games and everything like that. And people were like, "Wow, really?" And now we see what they were trying to do with all that stuff.
Trying to corner the market they created.
Yeah, pretty much. And now they're at VHS. I mean,
yeah, no, there's some like high dollar like sealed Star Wars VHS, sealed Gone with the Wind, sealed. I was going through a box of shit I found from I took out of the attic a couple months ago, and I have a sealed Gone with the Wind. I was like, should I grade it?
Gone with the Wind. Right. Well, we got on this show, this program, we do a couple of segments. So hold on, let's see which one. Yeah, we're gonna do this segment. This is
Facebook Post of the Week.
all right. So this is the Facebook post of the week. I saw this one. I thought it was pretty funny. I'd like to share it with y'all. It's from the PS3 Ain't Dead group. Matthew Maddox says, "So I found this gun in a charity shop for £4, which also included the Move controller. My wife said, well, my wife said, what's that? She thought it was an adult toy." Ladies and gentlemen, accept no substitutes. This is the colon troller. When you're trolling needs trolling, this is the only real PS3 adult Move.
You got to get that graded.
Oh man.
I'll grade that shit. I don't think
Colon troller.
I don't think Wada's got a box that big.
Yeah, they do. They'll take anyone off. Huge vagina.
Oh, we're past the 10-minute mark. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Another. It's bad. Guess what, guys? It's package time.
It's package time.
And in this segment, we like to share some of our recent pickups. So I got some stuff here. I want to show up. Who wants to go first, though? I'll go first. All right. So
I probably have a lot of stuff, so I should write last.
no, I don't have that much.
Believe me, I got a lot of stuff too. I always go after James so that I don't double up his stuff.
Yeah, I'll go. I want to show a couple here.
So yeah, again, Tenchu Shinobi Gaisen. Again, I think this is just Tenchu, regular old Tenchu with a couple extra levels on it.
Okay.
King of Fighters 99.
Yep.
I got the Orochi Saga. So and that's got everything up to 98. So I had to have this one for the collection. I got this game. I'm never gonna play it. This is really just a shelf piece. Dragon Quest 7. What do they call this in the US? Dragon something else? Dragon
Warrior.
Dragon Warrior, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3. Then they changed it to Dragon Quest.
I just love these cases, man. I don't know. They're all fat. They say PlayStation on the edge. Well, this one doesn't, but the other one does. But this is I picked up a FOMO game. I guess this is a FOMO game. Source of Madness by Super Rare.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see,
Cover looks sick. I love it.
You got the PS4 version.
Yeah, I'm not collecting PS5. I got one PS5 game in my collection, one physical PS5 game. But I got sucked in the FOMO. Hey, it's their first PS4 game or blah blah blah. Is that correct? Am I correct in that, gentlemen?
That's their first release. Yeah.
So
You might check out Air Twister. I think is it Super Rare or is it
That's strictly limited.
Strictly limited, yeah.
Yeah, it's only on PS4.
Games.
The PS4 version is only going to be released on strictly limited. The US is getting a PS5 and Switch release.
Yep.
Which is annoying. You should have made it PS4 as well.
And the last pick of the week, Dead or Alive 6. I guess this is not as good as the previous installments from what I hear, but I love fighting games. So
you picked up a Koei Tecmo game. You know that's going to get a repress.
Well, not this one. Nobody
by your favorite company.
This one didn't do well enough to
Microtransactions killed it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You had to buy like outfits, extra characters. It's horrible what they did with that game.
That's crazy.
I like fighting games. This is one I didn't have. This one came out of Jim Weasel Gauthier's knickknacks and paddywhack shop. He's got some shop over there in Rhode Island. Go check him out. He's got everything. But yeah, those are my pickups for this week.
All right.
Who's up next?
I'll go next here. So I'll show you I'll show you the game I was playing earlier. Modern Warfare, got that, came out yesterday. I got if you get it through GameStop, it comes with the steelbook. I'm not a steelbook collector, but if it comes free with it, I'll take it. That's the back two covers there.
Right on.
I got my game that came in last night. I'll have to check that out.
Koa. I didn't even look at that one.
Koa and the Five Pirates of Mara. So
you should be proud.
I know, I should be.
Your name is associated with something good.
Exactly. I did take advantage of. So I have a full now. I have a full set of PS5 controllers, collector's editions, like employee editions, all that stuff. But they came out the new colors. They got the cobalt blue, and then they have the volcanic red. They're on sale right now. They have an early Black Friday special. So if you want to get a DualSense controller cheap, check them out before that sale goes away. Yeah. I think a lot of the retailers are doing them, not just Sony. I think Target, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, all those are like super cheap.
Yeah, $49.
Yeah, so you want to stock up for yourself or for gifts. That's probably the best time to play it or to do that.
Right on.
And then this is not new, but since I just grabbed this since Will was talking about King of Fighters, but I love Picks and Loves edition of this one with the snap
outstanding.
case.
Yeah.
They only made 1,500 of these. This is number 529, but I love the attention to detail they have with these when they do these packs. I definitely love that. This is the PS5 version of it.
It's a shock box.
Is it? What did I say?
It's a shock box.
Yeah, shock box. Yeah. So Neo Geo.
Did you get the deluxe edition with the plaque or the acrylic?
No, I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one. But yeah, that's it. That's it for pickups this week.
You just got that King of Fighters?
No, I had it, but I know Will was talking about King of Fighters, so I grabbed it up.
Yeah. Reggie, what you got for us, man?
Oh, it's my turn? Okay, dude. It's a lot of stuff here, man, but let me see if I can reach real fast. So I got I talked about this game on my channel before. This is Cat's Maze. This is a Metroidvania game. Not a long game, but it's pretty cute. You're trying to find this cat, you're this witch, and got a little cutesy story to it. This is from Red Art Games.
Nice.
Very easy to get into, very fun. Next here is a where is it? Oh, Blender Bros for the Game Boy Advance. Now I already had this game, but I thought my box was beat up for it, so I traded a buddy for the sealed one. And come to find out, the one I had in box was actually pretty in good condition. So I was like, dang. So now I'm selling that version to a guy I did a podcast with last time. He said he wanted it. So, and then next here, I got this yesterday. This is Dread Out 2, survival horror game.
Oh, yeah.
PS4 and PS5. That's going to be in the survival horror hidden gems tomorrow as well.
Is that a Chinese? Is that a Chinese Asian copy?
Yeah. So, but it has English text in the game and on the back of the cover too. So you can get the game for PS4 and PS5. It's pretty cheap depending on where you get it from. But if it's overseas, the shipping is what's going to like make it like weird. So I got this from somebody in America. And if you played the Fatal Frame games, you'll know it's like that, but just a lot more modern because you have a cell phone camera instead of like a regular camera, like the girls do in that game. But yeah, there's that one, dude. Smelter, Forged in Hell for the PS4 Collector's Edition.
You got the big box.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I went all out, man. I really wanted this because of the art book, a soundtrack, and some extra figures in it. This is a really good platform game, and they kind of redid the game to make it more of a platform game because it was kind of mixed up with like strategy and everything with how you set up the map in certain areas, but people wanted to kind of play the platforming, so they fixed that so you can play the all new platform mode from the beginning. Really, this is a true hidden gem, and the music, the boss fights, the gameplay, pretty damn amazing. So a lot of people I'm hoping more people will find out about it, but we'll see. I think they're sold out on Red Art Games though for it, but still you can download it and play it.
Red Art Games is probably one of my favorite, like new favorite.
Oh yeah, 100% for me too.
Companies. Yep.
Yeah, they're doing that for me too. Then I got this from Pix and Love, Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection for the Switch.
Nice.
Collector Edition. I don't know what's in here. I don't know what the extra stuff in here is yet because I haven't opened it yet, but this came in, so I thought this was pretty cool. I can't wait for Volume 2 to come out. And what's funny about Volume 2, when that comes out, they squeezed enough to make a Volume 3. So we'll see about that one. Yeah, they were trying to milk it. I was like, put them all on one. But
I know. That's a Switch.
Was there a difference between the limited run one and that one? I forget.
Just the size of the box, I believe. It might have the same contents, but the box, this one fits.
Yeah,
on the shelf,
my box is like long and big. It's like that.
Yeah. It's like.
Is that PS4 or PS5?
This is Switch.
Oh,
Switch exclusive. Yeah, I would have got it on PS4, but they wanted to make it a Switch exclusive. I got this from PAX when they were here in Seattle. Castle Crashers for Switch.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
So you open it up. It's exclusive to the show how they have these boxes and everything like that. So we were the first ones to get a physical release for it. So there's that. And,
that's the one from Behemoth, right? That made Alien Hominid. Yeah, I have that on pre-order.
Yeah. They had it first at the show. Like they had like 300 copies with the special coin and stuff. So I didn't want to go to PAX because I just too crowded. So I had my buddy go there and pick it up for me. I was like, thanks. So
that game itself is going to be ultra limited because it was only sold on the Behemoth store.
I think so too. And here's a sword of Vagrant. I think that's pronounced it right.
Yeah.
This kind of like reminds me of Odin's Sphere. A lot like Odin's Sphere actually, and the art style and just how it plays. So another Red Art gem.
Damn it! I'm gonna put that one on the list.
Some of these games, man, like y'all make me want to start collecting for PS4 again.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm continuing to collect for that system, even though they're trying to put games on PS5 over the PS4. I'm like, nope, let me find a PS4.
Yes, Reggie, yes. James is wishing for the demise of PS4.
I know.
Akai Katana. This is from Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
shoot 'em up. I had to
Yeah.
get this one.
What's
I
it
had,
called?
Akai Katana.
Wasn't that on the
Yeah.
Xbox originally?
Yeah, it was originally on Xbox,
Xbox,
and
yeah.
then they ported it to the PS4 and Switch, thankfully. And it's a horizontal shooter, kind of like Death Smiles. So
Nice.
yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I love cave shoot 'em ups, man. They really put their heart and soul into their games. Wow, man, a lot of stuff here. I got this on sale during the Prime Week. Neo Geo arcade stick that plugs into your television and you play your games like that. It was on sale for $100, and then they had a coupon for 30 off. I was like, dude.
Oh,
So I got it for like $70-something, man. So
Can't beat
I
that.
wasn't gonna buy it, unless it was like under $100. But that
Yeah.
coupon just made it even sweeter. So
After the minis came out and all that, I passed on the arcade stick. I was like, it's too much.
yeah, I was like, dude, come on. Like, yeah, exactly. Dude, this is probably one of my biggest pickups. I got this last night. So I woke up in the middle of the morning and Cheap Ass Gamer said, hey, Target has this deal on these 1-up arcade cabinets. And they were $100. I'm like, what? Really? And I looked, they only had 2 of them, but they had one I wanted. Now I'm saying cabinet, but it's actually a barcade. But I got
The tabletop.
the Marvel vs. Capcom arcade.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's sick.
For $100.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A barcade. So yeah, I got it for $100, and it was funny, man. Like they had like 3 of them, but by the time I went to pick mine up, somebody else had got the other ones. So yeah, I'm glad I picked mine up and bought it. But yeah, I thought it was cool, and I really like Marvel vs. Capcom, and this one has the art style of Marvel superheroes, which is my favorite out of the series because Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet. I used to have those comics, so
Yeah.
very cool to have that. Man, whew.
Is it just Marvel vs. Capcom 1?
No, it's 4 games. So it's the Punisher, the beat 'em up,
Okay.
Marvel superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom.
Nice.
Reggie, I feel like you've stolen everything out of my room because I have like the big cabinet of that. I have the bigger one.
Really?
I have the Sword of Vagrant.
I still got a bit more here. Do you guys want me to keep going, or you want?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Oh, Will, you're gonna love this one, dude.
Oh, okay.
I finally got River City Girls Part 2.
Yeah, let's
There
go.
we
PS4. That one, that surprisingly, the PS4 one, I see the PS5 one everywhere, but the PS4 one surprisingly.
But nobody wants to play. I mean, the game just feels like it's more of a PS4 game. Like when it comes to PS5, I want more of my powerhouse games, to be honest. It's not indie type games. You know what I mean? It makes sense. So that's why I usually go for the PS4 version. And then I like to have those games that say PS5 free upgrade. Even though they're starting to cut that out.
Yeah.
That one's got the free upgrade. I initially played it on PS4 version, and then I was like, what the hell? Where's my PS5 version? There it was for free. So
I feel like the PS4 version came out later than the 5 version. Because I had my 5 like 2 months before you.
I haven't got my 5 yet.
2 fighting games here. The sequel is coming out for this next one I'm showing you guys. So the collector's edition went on sale for $30. So here's Under Night in Birth for the PS4 collector's edition. So because of soundtrack and art book, the usual stuff. But
there's 2 of them. There's
what
like
kind of game is that?
It's a fighting game. There's like RE Late and then like RE something else.
Yeah, they're like upgrades. This one is a Late, which is the best version to get because they have all the download on the disc and everything. But the other ones they were making, man, they were adding like 1 or 2 characters, which was annoying. But this one's a full game, like it was meant, and it's really, really a hidden gem fighting game in my opinion. I don't know if it's that popular. I think it is popular because a lot of people are playing it at those Evo tournaments. Next one here went on sale as well on Amazon. Finally, Grand Blue Fantasy versus art system. So I said, collector's edition. Let me go ahead and pick that up. Now this collector's edition, I never thought was that great, but for the price it was going for, I said, yeah, I'll pick that up. So happy to have that.
They got a PS5 coming out next year. I don't know if it's the same one or if it's a new game.
It's a new game.
It's new.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. I was hoping for it because I want them to have all the characters on disc instead of the how they do it nowadays.
Yep.
Annoying. We'll keep it moving here. Oh man, here's another one of my favorites. Hold on a second. Okay. Blaster Master Trilogy for the PS4 English.
Is it
Oh wow!
all
it,
three
I didn't know
games.
they put them. I didn't know they put all three on the one disc.
Yeah, it was at PAX, and I had my buddy pick it up. It's on Switch as well. But I had to get this because I love the Blaster Master Zero series. This is so good, and I love this cover. And have all three games on one disc. I thought that was just great. So
English
Who put
too.
that one in? Did Limited Run put that out?
Oh yeah, no. I think PlayStation put these out originally. They were at Video Games Plus, I believe, too.
That's an import.
Yeah, it's an import. It's third region.
Oh,
so
okay.
Right. But yeah, all three games in one. So very.
Yeah, no, I have them all separately on the Switch.
Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah.
And then we have the Psycho collection.
Oh, those are great.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So finally on the PS4. What else? Oh yeah, here's another one of my favorites. Trouble Witches Neo for PS4, which finally came out. I tried to get the Switch version with it, but they took it out of my cart, so I only got the PS4 version. But
They did the same to me.
Oh, it happened to you too? That was so annoying, right?
Yeah,
then they raised the price for it when they released it again. So, a new development.
I ended up buying my Switch version like on eBay because I wanted it on both. I wanted it on PS4 and Switch. So I before the price even shot up more, I just bought it on eBay.
Yeah, it's just sometimes this is better to get because someone will import it for you and you just buy it from somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I had it pre-ordered for like 3 months. You know, you would think that,
and they still cut you from it. Wow.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we can't get it anymore," or something like that. It was bullshit.
And this is Play Asia we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
been doing that a lot more with my orders. Every order I cut, like something holds it up for 2 months, and then they finally email me and say, "Oh, we can't get it anymore."
Yeah. Listen, survival horror games. This one's unfortunately not going to be in tomorrow's Hidden Gems list, but this is a Daymare 1994 Sandcastle for the PlayStation 4.
Nice. Yeah.
Which seems like the rarest one to get over the PS5 one. The PS5 one as well, collection edition for like $20. But here's the funny thing about this game. So the disc for this game was printed out, I'm guessing like months ago, like a long time ago, because when you play the game, if you don't patch the game right away, which I didn't because I just wanted to play it, they had a long patch coming out. I played the game, what's on the disc, and the game is so broken, man, like graphics and all kind of messed up stuff.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
It's like it even has a different intro if you play the disc version just by without attached. I was like, dude, what is going on? So I actually recorded that for a video, upcoming video, and you guys can see the differences. But then I patched it. The game was a lot better, but it just shows you what's going on with these patches, man. Like these games are being printed out too early.
Yeah.
And like the better version is not going on the disc and everything. So I thought it was hilarious. But I got this. And it's a pretty good survival horror game. I would say it's a good effort. I mean, it's from the creators of the guys who tried to make the Resident Evil 2 fan game. They were working on that before they got a cease and desist order. So Capcom helped them make the original Daymare. Now they made this one, which is a prequel story, and it's actually pretty good. But that whole thing with the patch, man, is horrible. But
yeah, isn't the guy that voiced Leon in that game?
He's in the first one.
Oh, that's the second one you had there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the second one, which is a prequel. Yeah.
I'm curious to see why like PS2 games came out back in the day. We didn't have patches for them, and yeah, there might be some ounce of bugginess in it, but like nowadays, I think they're trying to pump these games up.
They had serious testers back in the day too. Nowadays we're the testers, and hey, we have a problem. Oh, we'll patch it, which is annoying because it shouldn't be that way.
Nope.
Next game here is Raiden 3 Makio. Makio? Is it Makio? This is a shoot 'em up, as you guys know, but the third Raiden game is it's the weakest one, even though I liked it. But there's just something about it that just really doesn't pull me in like the other ones did. Like I don't know if it's the music or whatever, but still, it's worth having if you want to have the complete Raiden games. Okay, whew. Man, you guys want me to keep going?
You can go all night, right?
Yeah. That's what she said.
Well,
double check.
Luckily, I'm not seeing my shopping list go up because I already have everything that you're showing.
I know. Will's probably taking a couple of notes, man. But double check Biden.
Here's some of my notes right
here. Very good. That was fun.
It was fun. I gotta get used to it a little bit more. I don't know what my opinion is about it, but I do for the most part. I would say it's a little bit above average. I just I want more of a serious Double Dragon game. Like I want something.
Yeah.
I want them to remake Double Dragon Advance. Like that would be awesome. I think that's the best Double Dragon game, even though it's not my favorite. But yeah, this was
the leveling up system in that game is weird.
It is. It's like a road.
But it does play into like constant replayability though. But
Yeah.
I guess how so.
Keep you coming back to it. Rolling Gunner, another cool shoot 'em up. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
No, on Rolling Gunner. How do you spell Gunner? No. Okay.
Batsugun.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Shoot 'em up. Now we don't have to get the Saturn version because that's so expensive.
Who made that one?
That was Cave, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Cave.
Or
It was,
who? I guess who put it out? I should say.
Oh, City Connection, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're trying to get all the shooters. They weren't really good at bringing them out at first. Like they had input lag with a lot of the earlier games, but they're getting better.
Okay.
So, and of course, Dead Island 2, the infamous Dead Island 2.
Yep.
10 years in the making.
Yep.
It was supposed to be released back in 2013.
Man,
Joe and Mac went on sale on Woot for $10. So
that game is hard. That game is hard. It's
this is based off the arcade version, I believe. So yeah.
Woot used to be my secret honey hole, but now that spot's blown up. It is what it is.
Will, this next
They
game,
they don't change the inventory fast enough anyway. Like I looked in there and I already have all.
Will, this next game is right up your alley, man. I feel like
I got my pen ready.
Don't it? American Hero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This game
hero.
it's an FMV game that was supposed to be released on the Jaguar. I guess that's
Jack.
that's how the
Jaguar.
UK folks, man. They get mad when we pronounce that one wrong. So we got. But American Hero, they found the footage of it. They put it together, ported it to PS4, fixed some of the issues they had, redubbed the scenes, and it's great, man. It's hilarious. I love FMV. This is how FMV should have been done back in the day. And
So it's a comedy.
it's not a comedy, but it's comical. So
Oh, it's so
they're
good.
trying to be serious. But
Yeah.
So it's like a
funny.
B movie. Gotcha.
Yeah, the first scene of the game is a guy's at a bar, and he's pouring his own drinks at the bar table, and the guy gets mad. I was like, "Hey, man, you trying to put me out of business or whatever like that?" And the guy says something smart, and you have a choice between listening to your mission or stand and watching the hooker dance. And most people went and watched the hooker dance, and the hooker, she actually tried not hooker, stripper. I don't know why I said hooker.
All strippers aren't hookers.
Yeah, and then you go in the room with the stripper, and she tries to kill you, and you have these choices, and it's just funny how this game is. So American Hero, another good one. Then we got
That's
Red
an LRG
Faction.
game.
A what?
LRG limited.
Yeah,
run games?
on a run. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also on the Switch too. If you want to get it on the Switch,
No.
And there's a PS5 version also.
Mm-hmm.
is there?
Yeah, PS5. Yeah.
Whoa, they they went all out. There's a collector's edition too. I heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
They need to
Red-
bring back Road Avenger. They need to make that. That's how I want to.
Yeah, fix that up a bit. Along with Time Girl too, our gal.
Yeah.
Red Faction Gorilla. This one,
okay.
Remastered.
with what's his name? The company going down that made what do they call it? That did the Saint Rose games. I just kind of look back at some of their older stuff, and
Yeah.
it's kind of sad seeing them go, man. But after bringing out that Saints Row they brought out, man, they should have known better, man. That game was
Yeah.
That was trash.
we want a sequel, not some start over.
Reboot. Yeah.
Yeah. Ever Ending Nightmares, which is one of the
that
weirdest
was neat.
horror games
I
I've
like
played.
that.
Yeah,
I
this
like
one's
cover.
a trip, man.
Yeah. I like that
Yeah,
cover,
you like wake up in a nightmare, and each nightmare gets worse and worse, man. So it's like, dude, like it's insane. So
I might have to get that one. I don't want to get
That's
it.
an LRG.
Yeah.
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 If you guys got a connection with somebody at the limited run store, you can just have them pick it up for you. You get the
That's
game
how-
for the regular
that's-
price.
Oh, is that a recent release?
No, but it's not a sold out release. You can still get it for cheap.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't one of their big ones that was selling like crazy.
That's how I finally got the River City Girls too. Guy went to the physical store and picked it up for me.
Pick it up for you. Right
Yeah.
on.
It's
And then
not
we
fair.
have Vengeful Guardian Moonrider. This plays like that game on the Super Nintendo. I forgot what it's called. The
Yeah.
rare one.
Like Contra?
No, not like Contra. That rare expensive game that was only a blockbuster release for Super Nintendo was Hagane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Place
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Little Hagane. And oh man. Jesus Christ. Then we got Guilt, of course, which we've already talked about.
Mhm.
Great game.
Sean beat the game.
Dude, I saw the cover of that game just the first time. Flash. I was like, does that say clit? What the hell's going on there? But, I mean,
I'm glad I didn't get left on Stadia though.
That's what I was saying, dude, because the Stadia was a non-existent system pretty much, and it was exclusive. So yeah, lucky us. And I think we're almost done here, guys.
All good.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ.
What was that horror game called again?
which one?
The one he just showed.
The Nightmare
Ever-ending
one.
nightmares. Ever-ending nightmares.
Okay.
Order. Are you typing in the order right now? Are you entering your credit card info right now?
Okay.
4, 5, 7. No.
Under the Waves.
Underwaves. Have you played that yet?
Yeah, I have, man. It's pretty much like a narrative adventure, but this guy, he's underwater, and there's like a town that was like buried by the sea. So you're kind of exploring it, and you're seeing these underwater houses and everything like that. It's pretty crazy stuff. But it's just more of a like
chill.
Yeah, it's a pretty chill game. It's just like
Yeah.
a story-based game, like you're watching a movie in a way. You know, you interact with a couple things, do a couple of choices.
I always like Quantum Dream. I wish it was more kind of like, Detroit Human. But
yeah.
I threw that game on like one Sunday morning, just to when I was waking up, and I played it for majority of the day. It was pretty. I didn't finish it though, but great game.
Breakers Collection, another fighting game from
Oh, yeah.
Strictly Limited.
mhm.
Yep.
Happy to have that. Gimmick for the PS4.
Yeah.
A game came out on a Nintendo back in the day, only in PAL and Japanese territories. And now we get to finally play Gimmick on modern consoles, which is actually a pretty fun game. And then, Silent Hope.
Silent Hope.
Yeah, it's like an RPG.
I got into that game a little bit.
Did you? Okay. And I think I should stop there, man. It's a lot of stuff. But those are my pickups. These will be in a video soon, sometime.
Have you checked out the Silent Hope yet?
Have I what?
Have you played Silent Hope yet?
I know I was gonna play it when I went on a trip, it's in my Switch, but I haven't played it though.
Yeah. It's very reminiscent of like Super Nintendo, like RPGs.
Really?
Yeah,
That's good. So, Golden Era. Well,
Definitely.
no, PlayStation's Golden Era.
My turn.
You guys
Yeah,
gonna see some-
joint man.
I'll be
Smoke
right
that
back.
joint.
My turn of absurdness. So where we start? We'll start with the Switch. This is this week. This is all the crap I have gotten and I haven't played yet. So I'm a fat ass. So I got WarioWare Move It.
I love those games.
Yeah, this one I love the WarioWare games, but this one requires me to move, and I don't know about that.
I heard he's picking his nose in the inside cover.
This is a visual novel that I know nothing about, but for some reason I'm addicted to buying the Axis games. It's called Verche Evermore, and actually it seemed pretty interesting.
It's like a visual novel.
Yeah, it's a visual novel. Uncover the mysteries that haunt a small island country where there's a curse where people die by the age of 23. So that seemed pretty interesting. But for some reason, I'm attracted to just get all of the Axis games.
Access, yeah.
Yeah. I picked up this one. It's an import, the Double Dragon collection. So
Which one's on there?
Dude. Advance, Double Dragon 1, 2, 3 on Nintendo, and then I think Super Double Dragon.
Yep.
And hopefully not Double Dragon 5. That's not on there, right?
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 Advance and
4.
and Super.
Okay.
Dang,
Yeah.
Okay.
There should put the arcade games on there too, though.
It should, right? That would be great. And if you don't know, now you know. You got to get Barbie.
Yes.
You gotta get Barbie. Barbie game comes out, you gotta get Barbie. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Because I'm not going down the road that I had to go down to get the 3DS game. I'll get this
Yeah.
now.
No, exactly.
Limited Run finally sent my collector's editions for the Go-Go Kokobo games.
Oh, nice. I know they had collectors for it.
Yeah, there's a dual pack and then the collector's edition. And yes, they're sealed. I know I'm not a sealed guy, but I already have the games open, so these stay sealed.
Those
So,
were were
that's how I
those
roll.
the last 3DS before the ones
These
that
are
just
the
came out?
last 3DS games before the V blank ones
Mhm.
that just went on sale.
Limited
And I
Run says
believe,
they have one more.
yeah,
Oh,
Limited
are you
Run says they have
serious?
one more.
They got
Yeah.
one more
Yeah.
too. Oh wow.
Yeah. So V Blank's probably pissed off because I know they want to be the last game on every console. This came in yesterday. I haven't played it yet. Never Awake. This looks really cool.
Dude, that's what I'm
that's
looking for that next. How much did you pay for that one?
Where did I get this? I got this on eBay. It was like $30-$40, something like that.
Okay, I'll pick that one.
It was nothing crazy.
Yeah, it looks over.
Yeah, I mean, basically what I could have gotten it for on Play Asia, I found it on eBay, and it was less shipping and faster to get here. So,
Yep.
it basically it's a shmup, and it kind of reminds me of like Cotton or something on the back. So it looks pretty badass. Now that Special Reserve is going wayside, I'm picking up the Devolver and Special Reserve games that I don't have. So this is Devolver. This is the Talos Principle. I picked that up this week. It was cheap.
They got a second one coming out.
Yes, Enter the Gungeon.
Damn it.
This one was my Special Reserve. It's the unnumbered version.
You snaked me on that one.
Weird West just came out. That's a Devolver. This looks cool.
So you see, so because of the first press fiasco, you're going after everything Devolver.
I already have first press games, so doesn't. But I have most of the Special Reserve games. There was just a couple I didn't have, and it was like those two. So this is this looks pretty interesting. It's an out west. It takes place out west adventure game. It's like 3/4 perspective. I'm probably gonna give that one a shot. Finally got my copy of Enchanted Portals, which is kind of a Cuphead type game.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you played it? Yeah, I haven't played it.
Yeah. It's a bit. I like it, but a lot of other people didn't like it.
Is it as hard as Cuphead?
It's probably harder.
Yeah, I liked
it's
it.
harder?
It's not as
I like
polished as Cuphead.
Yeah, it was missing polish, man. You could tell they were trying to push it out, man.
Yeah.
And then just a couple more. Basically, what's come out this week. Limited Run finally sent Monster Boy. I've had this for years on the Switch. This is a fantastic game. It's part of the Wonder Boy series, basically. If you don't know, you know. He's a classic. All right. Paw Patrol. There's one for Paw Patrol.
This is the sort of games you get when you are a full set collector.
There's more coming, Will. There's more coming. This one, the new Zoe Desco game, it almost flew under the radar for me. I didn't even know it was coming out. Desolation.
That looks cool.
This seems like it looks like it's a point and click game that's what is that? Who's it based off of? Who's it called?
HP Lovecraft.
Yeah, it's a Lovecraft type game. That's a point and click mystery graphic adventure. So, save the best two for last. Well, we got the Invincible. This is like a space exploration game. I was watching some gameplay of it. It looks first person and looks boring as hell. So we'll see what happens with that shit. I don't know. We'll do this one first. Oh, let's sing 2024. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm really excited to get all of the other regions.
Mhm.
Track the world down for the German version and the Spanish version, and it's the largest part of my collection. It's all right here. All let's sing. And then here we go, the final one, the cozy edition
Oh
of
my god.
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Oh yeah. Cozy.
Got Wally on there.
There is
Yeah.
some controversial about that game that I think I don't know if it was free or something, and they decided to let it out and make people pay for it. Something. I'll have to look into that.
It's Disney. I'm sure there's some sort of controversy.
Yeah. Make you buy
So
Disney
those
Plus
are
or
my
something.
pickups for the week, or at least the ones worth mentioning. You should see the ones I took out that weren't worth mentioning. Don't
Oh,
sleep on this, fellas.
Oh my god. It's a crime. Stop it. All right, guys. Let's see. Got a couple more segments here. Let's do this one real quick.
The Ready Report.
All right, disclaimer here. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just make this shit up as I go. I'm just trying to boost the monetary value of my own collection. So here we go. Game I think that may be rare or hard to find in the future. Undertale. I just like I like Fangamer. I'm a fan of Fangamer. Anything they put out. I don't know. I just like it. I get that Amori vibe from this game. It's just it's a quirky game. Not it's not pushing the limits of the console by any chance, but it's just it's a pretty game. No, I haven't played it, but yes, I have watched a walkthrough on YouTube. So and by the way, thank you for that guilt stream, Reggie. I don't have to play that now. But yeah, Undertale. This is my pick for something that may be hard to find in the future. Undertale. All right, who's got what? Who's next?
All right, I'll go here. It's somewhat, I guess, sort of rare-ish. This is the Ultimate Edition of Borderlands 3 for the PS5. Comes with all the previous DLC. Unfortunately, it's not all on the disc. It is DLC codes, but so if you get the second hand, make sure you have the codes with it, or just know that it won't come with all the DLC with it. But yeah, it was kind of a small print. You could only get it originally when it came out on the 2K store. I think GameStop was selling this for a small
GameStop
time.
had it, yeah.
And then maybe Amazon too. But yeah, it went out and can't get it anymore. So
that was in and out. That was in and out real quick.
In and out, yep.
What do I got? Oh, all right. I got two of them. I'm pushing the blue label scenario here. Okay, pushing the blue labels. Fuck the red labels. Nobody wants that shit. All right. These are actually two games that are actually more rare on the blue label than it is on the stupid red label. So we got Fist of the North Star. This is hard to find on the blue label. It's not an uncommon game, but on the blue label, hard to find.
You got all the stickers and whatnot in there?
Oh, I think so. No, doesn't have stickers. It had a sticker on the cover that I ripped off when I opened it. So, yeah. The other one is Yakuza 0.
Oh, yeah.
You try to find this game, all you're gonna find are red labels. It's a pain in the ass to try and find the blue label of this. So I keep an eye out for that one too. Let's burn all these red labels.
What do you got for us,
That's what I
Reggie?
got there.
All right, I got two, and the first one,
I got my pen.
very very uncommon game. I think you like games like Legend of Zelda. I think this game will be right up your alley. This is It'll Do for the Switch.
Oh yeah.
The first game, but not only that game, but
first print. They redid that, didn't they? I feel like Nicholas did that originally. I thought
Nicholas did the second game.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Too.
So these games I feel like will be like rare in the future, man, because they had a small print run. And yeah, if Nicola sells out, then like, dang, like this.
Yeah.
They're not doing another print. And here's a game my buddy years ago told me that he thought it was gonna be rare in the future, but I told him he's full of crap, and I was right because the game, like years later, the game's still like $20. But Into the Dead Part 2 for the Switch. This game is not going to be valuable in the future. Just let everybody know. So, yeah, this game.
And as you say that, all the prices.
I don't know, man. It's an interesting game. It's a mobile game they put on the Switch.
That's what I'm saying. The mobile game, right?
Yeah. So, Into the Dead Part 2. Not going to be expensive in the future. Sorry, Jake. If you're watching, Jake, you were wrong. Wrong.
Get it, man. It's going to be rare.
All right, guys. One last segment.
What up? Heck and Steve said, "What up" in the chats. What up, Heck and Steve?
What up, Steve?
Someone else asked in the chat what the deal with First Press was. I guess they just not stop sending stuff out, and just have people waiting. Was it a couple of years?
First Press was like the worst one, man. Like from what people have told me, I've gotten stuff from them, but I mean, I don't really order from them unless it's in stock, man, because like that waiting period is pretty grueling, I would think, because they want money up front. So
that's how I feel with like limited run now. They'll have the pre-order for a month. I don't buy it until that last day. Like, you're not gonna be holding my money up for a whole month and then wait another year or 6 months to get the game.
Yeah, the Castlevania collection was crazy, man. Like people were getting there for like almost 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years later. Like, that can't happen. Man. But,
I was thinking about it yesterday. I mean, this is the only release that I've ever gotten for First Press.
Yeah,
which is the Natsuki Chronicles.
I thought it said Nasty Chronicles.
Nasty.
It comes in a very nice blue box, but any of my collector's editions, I take the box and I put it away so I can put this on the shelf. But I mean, their packaging was great and all this when I got it, and it came really quick. But I have been waiting 2 years for Sydney Hunter on the Switch, I think, from them.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. So, but yesterday, I was just thinking about it. I went to eBay. I wanted to see, because I don't know what the hell's been released. And it looks like for the PS4, like, at one point I wanted to buy 4 or 5 of the shooters on them. It looks like on eBay, there's only like 2 different other titles that ever came out. Like, like
I know 2 games. 2 games.
Well, for the PS4, I see a lot of Switch, I see a lot of Switch games.
Yeah, I have the other one. It's called Arrival Mega Gun. It's like a game. It's
like there's one more title too that came out. I don't know if it was a shooter, but
yeah, probably nobody like just. Well, the Nintendo game came out, but we're talking about PS4 though. So yeah. They got to get it together, man, because it's looking bad.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Are you gonna make another pre-order soon?
Not from them. It's shady too, because you go to their site and a lot of their stuff says like in stock. So you're like, all right, let me buy the in stock and I'll get it shipped out, but I don't trust that,
All right, guys.
2 years on Sydney Hunter. I already have Sydney Hunter on the Evercade, and I have it on my Atari VCS. I don't even want the Switch version anymore.
Final segment of the night. This is video game shit posting. All right. Here's a current one. I just picked it up off Facebook 2 minutes before the show started. Midnight launch then, and the midnight launch now. It's current. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. This was forged by the gods. It's Amore. Ride or die with this game, guys. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, hey everybody, you got a platinum in a video game. See, no one cares. Apologies in advance to all the trophy hunters out there.
That's the dude who got eaten by the dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
I forget that.
Yeah.
That's Newman. This is Sean or James sent me this one. Oh look, it's a PS3 Super Slim.
Yeah.
No, it's a George Foreman grill. Port. The console was Let's see what else we got. I'm fighting the demons in my head. The
Oh
demons.
wow.
Let's play video games. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, this is a good one. Me forcing myself to enjoy a trash game I paid $60 for. I don't. I'm lucky. I don't have this problem because every game I buy is the best game ever. I gotta make sure of that. Here we go.
Well, you let us know that too.
Grandpa, is it true that Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Junji Ito were working on a Silent Hill game that was canceled after a universally praised playable teaser? Yes, unfortunately it is.
What a horrible time that was, man.
I know.
Yeah, they should have done everything they had. Oh, this one's been making the rounds. Unreleased Spider-Man 2 copy. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, here's another one from James.
Oh boy.
Don't blame me for this one. Hand job, the game.
Wow.
Is that supposed to be like originally like an arm wrestling game or something?
It must have to be. I don't know. I tried it and didn't win, so I mean.
All right, so Cloud, done it. I finally got the highest score in the world. Billy Mitchell, actually. If I could just draw your attention to this grainy VHS recording. Oh, that poor bastard. Billy Mitchell got a raw deal. All right, here's another one. Take it off. Take it all off. Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
All right, and the last one of the night. All I Want for Christmas, Mariah Carey and Mariah Carey.
All I want.
Oh man, Mariah Carey, Wario. But yeah, that has been this week's installment of video game shit posting. I'm not gonna run back the sound effect, but anyway. Oh man. I posted that on Facebook. People got mad. My kid was in the room. Well, you shouldn't be checking out PlayStation Ain't Dead with your kids in the room. Oh, anything else, guys? Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, I was just going to talk about the game I was playing currently, which was Star Ocean, the second story. Are you guys into action RPGs?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing that one, definitely.
Yeah, I have so much nostalgia for that game because I was in school and I bought that game, and man, I got in trouble playing that game because I was playing it so much because the game had originally it was advertised as having like 81 different endings, but they're just variations of the endings. But still, seeing it as a kid, that's amazing. I was like, dude, 81 different endings. Like, which ending will I get? Right. So played the hell out of that game, and I know I at least got 60 something of those endings. But my mom got mad because I was playing that game so hard, though. Like I was really like putting hours into it because that game has so much stuff in it, So
we're talking the PS1 version, right?
PS1 version. The new version, I'm playing it just like I played the PS1 version. Not as crazy, but I'm enjoying it like back when I was a kid, which is nice. So it just has that nostalgia to it, and it's a really good remake, I would say. It's a good introduction to action RPGs as well. So if you guys do get a chance to play it, I think you'll have a good experience with it.
It's crazy. 25 years later,
coming up on the list. I still need to finish Spider-Man, so it's like I thought it was supposed to be a 10-hour story. I'm 22 hours into the damn game, and I'm only 50% into it.
So, oh wow!
You're probably doing a lot of the side missions, huh?
Yeah, no, I got OCD.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Sean swinging by his house. Where's my house at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Reggie, do you play any AAA titles, or is it mostly just indie stuff for you?
I do. Well, Dead Island 2 was one of them, and Horizon Forbidden West. That's another one that I've beaten. I actually got the collector's edition for like $40 at GameStop because they had like a 75% off sale.
Oh man!
During it. So I found one at my local GameStop and got it. And I was trying to get the other collector's edition, but nobody had it. I was like, damn. But I picked it up. That was the last AAA game I played before Dead Island 2 and beat, I think, right now. I'm trying to think because, sometimes it becomes a blur when you play a lot of games. But those will be the main two that I played recently and beat. And, Horizon was actually last year. So, yeah.
They just released a new version of that with the DLC on the disc.
Yeah, I picked that up a couple weeks ago, too.
Yeah.
Complete edition. Yeah.
Did you guys hear that next month. I think it's on the 12th or the 15th. Cyberpunk Complete Edition coming out.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you sent. that to
I'm
me,
hoping
yeah.
it's all on the disc because so I went. I saw the
should be.
listing for it. Yeah, it should be. I saw the listing for it, and I even went to my local GameStop and pre-ordered it. So hopefully it's all on the disc. But yeah, it's next. I think the 12th or the 15th of December.
My nephew was saying like if this version of Cyberpunk came out a couple years ago, this would have been like game of the year. It would have been perfect.
Oh yeah,
At least like this.
Yep.
But that
And
game
is
got
that going
pushed
to
out
be
the door.
PS5 only?
No, I think it's PS. Let me look here. I think it's.
I would think they want to just put it on the next generation, the new generation consoles, because just like it's just better on those. But who knows?
Yeah, they definitely shot themselves in the foot with releasing that unreleased. I mean, they just
I
PS4,
think-
yeah, that was crazy seeing it. On
I played it on the Series X. I had no issues.
Yeah, so
There you
it's Series X
Like,
and then
at
PS5
launch.
only.
yeah,
you
the
know.
other versions of the game were like, nah.
Do you collect any physical Xbox? What's the latest one? Series X?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I collected some because I plan on getting that system, and I collect games before I get a system, so I have something to play, of course. I think I got some pretty cheap ones. But no, actually, I have like 2 Xbox Series X games, and I have like 8 Xbox One games. The Series X games, I have Road 96, which is an excellent narrative
Love that
game.
game.
Yeah, great
Love
game.
it.
A lot of people don't know about it. And one other game on the Series X I can't think of right now. But on the Xbox One, I got the games like Rare Replay, that zombie game, State of
The K.
Decay, Part 1 and 2. I have my game app here. I should just pull it up, but I'm trying to think of everything. But I got a couple of games on this. Oh yeah, Recore is a game I'm looking forward to playing on the Xbox Series X.
I
when
think it's
get one.
exclusive too, isn't it?
It's exclusive, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, usually if I'm going for if I don't have a certain system or whatever like that, I'll still collect games for it because I'll eventually get that system. So
Yeah.
Xbox
I find it tough
to
to
me
pick
seems
it up for the new one.
to me it seems like they're all about the service. You know, they're like
Yeah.
I mean,
Game Pass.
It's Game Pass. It's all about Game Pass. I'm not even trying with the physical or releasing anything anymore.
The new
Well,
generation
went-
kids, man, they're all about that digital content now. So that's
well,
where the
yeah.
money's at. Unfortunately, I hate to say that too.
I know. Like I look at my son, I'm like, he's like, I want to get Call of Duty. I'm like, oh, I'll buy it, the physical game. He's like, no, I'll just download
Download
it.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what? What are you talking about?
That's insane, right?
I went to the store a couple weeks ago, and it was I saw that they actually made a physical of Redfall, and they wanted $70 for it. I said, "What? You can get it on Game Pass?" I'm like, $70.
Yeah.
So, and then GameStop had that insane sale, the 75% off sale, and I mean, even though it's mostly an online game, I still would have liked the physical, so I got it
Right.
on that sale for like $12. I was like, all right.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a Starfield physical?
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I'll never know.
There's,
it's a steel book.
I
you know,
gotta come on here and ask people.
I mean, obviously, we all love physical releases of the games. You know, we like having our library games that we can choose from. You know, digital content, I'm just never been a fan of it because they could take it away from you. Like, look what happened with Dead by Daylight, the Stranger Things DLC. Another time was Outrun, and Outrun on the PS3, Outrun Coast Online. I don't know if you guys remember that. And another one was Afterburner Climax, taken out of the store and you can't buy it and everything like that. I don't like that, man. So I always like having a physical. They can't take it away from me unless I sell it or give it away.
Hell, you could even say, what's the game came out on PS3? They redid it, or limited run and got the rights to it.
Oh,
Travis?
It's that game, Oddworld?
No,
Travis.
Stranger's Wrath? Or
No, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim.
Yes, Scott Pilgrim was a big issue because everybody wanted to play that game, especially
Yeah.
when it got delisted. All of a sudden, everybody wanted to play it. But
Yeah.
dude, that was such a good game. And I remember when it first came out, like we were saying, like, this needs a physical release, man. This game is amazing. You know, like it's just thankfully Limited Run did their deal and got that out for us, man. But that would have sucked if that game was kind of lost as digital, you know, because those games could be lost in the future. At least taken away officially.
That game
Well,
was
think
not
about the
so
Xbox
limited.
games. You don't know what's on the disc anymore, really. It's like we'll last Starfield physical. What's really on that disc? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know,
especially if you don't patch it first, see what's on that
yeah,
disc.
I mean, I like the Halo Infinite physical disc. It's just a code. There's no data on the disc.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
Yeah,
great.
well,
it's a disc, but it's like it's just basically that's it. That's why I stopped buying like Xbox physical games because you don't know what the hell's on the disc.
What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think you're gonna maybe drop out of the gaming market when the next generation console comes out? When it comes to physical releases?
I don't know. I'll be here. I'll buy a PS6 when it comes out. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's going to be.
I think
don't know.
it'll be physical still.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be less and less, and
Yeah.
I think maybe PS7 will be the full first all digital console, but I don't know.
I think Japan's not going to allow it. They want physical.
They do.
The Japanese people, they're well, yeah, that's their home turf.
Man,
I mean, I'll probably still collect for it. I mean, I don't know if I'll go as crazy like I am right now for the PS6, but I'll still get, and the indie stuff, the AAA stuff that I want.
It's fun collecting right now. I mean,
It
like
is.
with finding that kind of stuff. My favorite stuff to look for is like stuff in Power Regions. But I want to say that
stuff.
Yeah, they really do, man. And the PS4, man, like the stuff I found was pretty mind blowing. I was like, wow, dude, I couldn't believe this stuff came out over there, not over here. Like, here's an example. So you guys remember the game called Lara Croft and Temple of Osiris, the Tomb Raider game? Well, the one we got here, they sold the game at GameStop. It came with a digital code. They come to find out, I bought the European version, came with the disc, and I was like, dude, how are they gonna do that to us, man? And I remember I was talking to Corey from what the hell is the channel called? I just forgot the name of his channel. Damn it. Anyways, my buddy Corey has a YouTube channel. He was just shocked that finding it out with me. So he went ahead and picked it up too. And it's actually a really fun game. It's a 4-player co-op isometric Tomb Raider game. Play with 4 people online, or co-op on couch. So
What console is this?
PS4.
PS4. I'm not familiar with that one. I can tell you. Speaking of digital
I've seen
games,
footage of that game. Yeah.
Speaking of digital games, one of my favorite videos from you, Reggie, is you made a video just about PS3 digital games and what to get before the store closes.
That was crazy.
I love that. I gotta get a what do they call it, a gift card so I can finally get some games on because the PS3 store when do you think it'll close? I'm waiting for the demise of the PS3 so I can sell off my PS3 collection and just invest in the PS4. But Marvel
I
versus
still use
Capcom
my card
2.
on the PS3 store.
A lot of people they can't. A lot of people have problems buying games on the PS3.
Oh no, you know what it is?
PS3
No, I
store.
load up the money on my PS5. It goes in my PSN account, and then I can use it on the PS3.
See, that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to get a what do they call it? A gift card, and then you load it up on the PS3 and
because I had to buy Castle of Illusion. I needed that game. I needed that
Disney?
game bad.
Yeah, the remake of it. Yeah, it's sick.
Oh God, so good.
Yeah, it is good. Just real fast, that friend I was talking about was Corey from My Life in Gaming. I don't know why I forgot the name of the channel for a second, but yeah, he was like shocked that they had a physical release, and he went ahead and picked it up as well. But yeah, man, just going back to it, man. The physical releases, man. I'm just trying to get. I mean, these days when it comes to collecting, of course, I'm getting what I want, and everything like that. I'm not trying to buy any extra stuff. I feel like I don't know. I'm not going to be doing it forever, but now it's a good time to be collecting. I feel like because there's a lot of deals to be found, and like I said, it's pretty fun. I would say, prices aren't too crazy if you know how to look.
Right.
We know when prices are crazy. Like, I remember this guy on YouTube. I forgot his channel name too. I feel bad. I'm forgetting all these names of these channels. But this guy tried to sell him a God of War for a PS2 for like $40. Like, oh yeah, this game is rare, man. God of War for the PS2 version. And he knew that game was like a $5, $6, $8, $10 game and the guy was trying to like really sell it to him and everything like that. So you got to be smart for these like some of these resellers, man, because they will try to rip you off if you're not careful. But the video he did about it was so funny because you could see the anger in his face, like how disgusted he was with it. Like, how can that guy do this to me, man? Like, come on. But,
right now is the sweet spot for PS4. Like,
it is. That's why. Like, some of my friends get mad at me, so I'm still collecting for. Like, why don't you just go to PS5? Like, no, man, I got to keep going for PS4 because there's a lot of good titles out there, and I got to still pick them up. So I mean, we're coming to the end.
Yeah, you get them for $. But, you know, they want to get rid of them.
They do, man. GameStop is trying to clear them out. My GameStop was trying to like they shorten up the section for it, making more PS5 and Switch and stuff like that. But yeah, they're trying to get them out. So
I gotta say, one of my favorite things about PS4 collecting is all the old shit that they're bringing back. You know, all the old classic games, all the stuff that I don't have consoles for anymore, and I can go out and I can play King of Fighters again. I can play Metal Slug and get a physical.
Yeah, I was happy they released Sonic Origins, even though it's kind of a broken version of it. On the PS4 and Switch. You guys know what the DLC, codes. But I was happy to play Sonic CD because that's my favorite Sonic game. I know it's not the best Sonic game people were watching. I know it's not the best. That's my favorite one because I love exploring the levels. Sonic CD is the only Sonic game that you really don't really get to go fast too much unless you're traveling back in time or whatever like that. But those first 4 Sonic games are really fun to play. So
yeah, I've always said it. No matter how crappy the game is, it's somebody's favorite game. Sometimes it's like it's the only game I had as a kid. It's the only game we could find in my town, and I played the hell out of Barbie or Puppies or whatever the hell. Well,
what was that game we were talking about earlier? Well,
is it a Barbie game?
What was it again?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Fish game.
Fish game.
Dude, I like a good.
Come on, Dredge.
This is nobody's favorite game.
Oh, Ace of Seafood, dude! I want that game. That game's been on my list forever. And you
this
telling
is
me
a
no?
piece of shit
with a fly on top.
Horrible game.
Well, shit. Hopefully, we can take the price and then get it for half off. Hey, is James frozen on everybody else's screen, or is it just me?
Yeah, I'm frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. Yeah, he's moving a little bit.
Yeah, I'm moving at that dial up here. AOL, man.
That's that Midwest internet.
I know.
I would like to bring attention to James. James's shirt looking fly as hell over there. James, shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hit me up if you want the artwork and you want to order one for yourself for $19 off of was it Sticker Mule? Yeah, hit me up. I'll get you the artwork. Man, good deal. But anyway, anything else, boys and girls?
What else is going on? Yeah, I'm pretty all right. I would think. Nothing.
Yeah, I think that was a good. I think it was a good show.
Actually, Reggie, I gotta thank you for turning me on to a game that has become one of my favorite games, and I tell everybody it's a freaking hidden gem.
Which one?
It's this one. I don't know if you remember saying how good you liked it, but
Shinobi versus Red Baron, yeah.
I freaking love this game.
That game is really fun, man.
Dude, the flying mechanics in this game are perfect.
They are.
This is a great flyer.
It reminds me of Sky Gunner in a way.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Quality.
Right on. You know it has a sequel, right? A semi-sequel.
Does it really?
It's on Xbox Live, though. I don't know if it's still, you can still download it, but it was called, I totally forgot what it was called. It was called Red Baron or something like that. But,
just Red Baron?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
I mean, you probably won't be interested because it's digital. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want the physical copy of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, scratch that.
Well, if it's on Game Pass, I'll check it out. But no, that game is so good, man.
Yeah, it is.
The Red Baron was the Red Baron was the bad guy in World War I. He was a German ace. He shot down a lot of British and American pilots. He's a terrible person.
And Snoopy's nemesis.
Oh wait, so Snoopy's not the Red Baron? I always thought
Snoopy versus the Red Baron.
Jason, what's up, man?
Hey, look who's here.
What's going on?
Hey, Jason, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Right on, man.
I always thought Snoopy was the Red Baron. I didn't think the Red Baron was after Snoopy. Okay, this
No.
my
He
whole
goes
this changes my whole.
Snoopy's
My
red-blooded
life here is
American.
rocked.
But another thing about that game is the voice acting really captures the characters in it. That's another thing that's really well done about that game. I was really impressed with it. And the game's also on PSP of all systems.
Is it really?
It is on
Yeah.
PSP, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that game is awesome, man. I love that.
There's voice acting. There's voice acting in that game. It's not
voice acting. It's fully voice acted.
It's not. What
I mean,
the hell they do?
Snoopy and the Bird. Obviously, they have their sounds that they make, but the Peanuts kids, they're fully voice acted.
Yeah.
Oh, the Peanuts kids are in it.
It's like you're watching a penis cartoon.
It is, yeah,
Did
exactly.
you say penis?
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was gonna
I
do that.
swear to God, you said penis. It's like watching a penis cartoon. All right, man. That's whatever. People shit on me for watching anime. All right, whatever.
It really
Reggie.
makes me happy that you guys can find like something out of the videos I make that are something you like, because that's what I kind of like pride myself on doing, like with the channel. I just want to give you guys information about cool games to play. I know a lot of games I talk about are obscure or whatever like that, but I don't want to be a channel like this always talking about a Mario game, a Zelda game, a Pokemon game, just gonna venture out.
No, that one will always stick with me. When you said that game, I was like, I want to check that out. And I put it in one day, and I was like, holy crap, this is a great game.
Isn't there
you know what you're talking about there.
Isn't there a PS4 Snoopy game as well, or is it another flyer?
Probably
maybe.
Well, there's one on the Wii U, so I would assume that it would probably also be on the PS3, maybe.
Maybe the chat can help us out. Like, how many people are in the chat? They could let us know if there's a Snoopy game or what it's called. I think there's another one now that I'm thinking about it, because there's one where Snoopy's sitting on his house, like acting like he's flying the airplane. I remember.
Yeah, it's the one I have on the Wii U.
Okay. Maybe it's only exclusive to the Wii U.
But it could have been on other consoles.
I hope so, because the Wii U is that popular to collect for people or anyone?
I don't know. Probably not, but I have a full set, so.
Yeah, I had a full set and I got rid of it, but I think it's a small set.
It's called Snoopy's Grand Adventure.
Yeah.
He's on the cover. I don't know if he's on the cover in his pilot outfit, but never played it. You know who makes Snoopy, right? Charles M. Schultz. We got the same last name. It's spelled the same way, but I never seen any of that Snoopy money.
Reggie, did you play RoboCop yet?
No, I want to, man, but I don't want to drop 60 on it right now, especially when I'm still completing some other games.
Yeah,
but I already know that's a game that I will play, and I'll probably play it all the way through. Yes, there it is.
Yeah, it's on the PS4.
Because I got Peter Weller.
I know
the actor. Dude, it's like, it's
that game is awesome.
They said it plays between RoboCop between 2 and 3. So nothing in 3 happened yet, thankfully. I don't know if you guys seen RoboCop 3.
3 is terrible.
I liked it when I was a kid, but now it seems like
I watched all of them recently, and it's like, oh man,
it has one of the most hilarious intros though. When that guy's sitting in his living room and he's just watching TV, reading a paper, and a wrecking ball just comes in. Like, dude, what is going on, man?
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
You remember the TV series?
Dude, he was getting wrecked in the TV series, man. Getting the holes blown in him. I was like, dude, he's getting pumped. Like, RoboCop is supposed to be like serious and everything.
Yeah.
They made it like comedy. But from what I heard about this game, man, it's really, I would say, on point, and it's like a RoboCop movie, and like how they put it together. They really.
It is. It reminds me very much of like straight up like an arcade shooter. Like going to play like Terminator 2 in the arcade or something.
Yeah.
Just the way it is, and you're just going to town.
I might just pick it up tomorrow, man. That's something I want to play through.
If you like Terminator 2 Judgment Day in the arcade, you'll like RoboCop. Like basically, it's,
Right on. Okay.
Great game. Or Time Crisis. Let's say Time Crisis also.
Time Crisis. That's another one I forgot about. They have a Time Crisis 5. It's like exclusive to arcades though.
Oh, do they really? I haven't been
to
an arcade.
I have all the Time Crisis. I love that series, but man, Part 5 needs to come out on a console.
Well, they got to figure out light gun stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I didn't even think about that just now.
They can use it VR
too. Yeah, let's do a VR. Make it a VR.
There you go.
I don't know. I think the PS3 with the move gun, they did a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How's
pretty
it
good
is?
substitute for the
It was
light
just
gun.
that eye camera though. I think that camera's trash.
It
The
is.
PS3.
No.
It is. The PS4 one is bad too. But
Yeah,
Well, I
PS4,
haven't
yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, but I mean, they did just release Operation Wolf with PSVR 2 support.
really,
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna play it the
yeah,
other day
they
too.
remastered Operation Wolf. I haven't tried it. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but I mean, I'm an old Operation Wolf fan, so I might like it.
well, as
I
long as it's
need
better than the Nintendo version. They
I need to get the I need to
Yeah.
get that PS4 to PS5 camera adapter. I guess you can still get them free through Sony, but they want the serial number off of your VR.
Really?
Yeah, and I got it from James. He's gonna let me use his, and I just haven't called him up and given him all the numbers yet. But it's because I want to play House of the Dead, the recent one that came out on PS4 and PS5.
Yeah. So the recent one, I got it on PS4, and I was having a good time with it. But I heard the Switch version had some issues with like the gyroscopes or whatever like that, like shooting.
Yeah, it's pretty wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
Yeah, but you know what? They just released it on the PS5, and you can't do anything with it. It's
Really?
controller only. Yeah.
really, well, in the PS4, if I'm not mistaken, the PS4 want to let you work it like PS3 with the camera and the move, or am I wrong?
They added that support later on.
Hmm.
I didn't use the
When it
camera.
originally released, you could use the gyro in the controller,
Mhm.
or you could just play it without the gyro. I think that's how the PS5 version is. You could use the gyro in the controller. That's it.
But,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because I got that PS3 move gun, that rifle. It's been sitting there collecting dust for a minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
But I feel like they should have added PSVR 2 support
Yeah.
into the PS5 version. That would make sense.
Mhm.
I did want to ask you guys something. How do you guys feel about PS3 collecting right now? Is it popular or kind of like at its little wave?
PS3. It's out of all the Facebook groups, PS3
Or
ain't
seventh
dead.
generation, pretty much.
PS3 Ain't Dead is our second most. We got over 10K members in there, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, and yeah, it's still going strong. People still love it. People are still playing online with it. And
Dude, I was playing
trying
online
to-
a couple months ago. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which I know people don't like that game, but I love it, man. It's so much fun, especially when you play with friends online.
yeah, the
free
problem is
online.
Well, I think when they said that they were closing the store down,
Frenzy.
and then they didn't. Right now is the time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty simple to collect for PS3 right now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, you can get 20-30 games at a pop for, not much money. They build a nice collection.
And I've seen my game store, like GameStop, recently just started adding that stuff back into the store. Like
Yeah, they did.
PS3, I've seen PS2, I've seen Wii U. So they're starting to add that stuff back in. So I think it's definitely a good time for PS3. I have a full set. I got it kind of during COVID, so right before everything started jumping up.
Yeah,
But, it's I think everybody should definitely, if you're looking to get it, go for it now.
and,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the fact that PS3 online is still free, is also very attractive
Yep.
to a
I
lot of
love
people.
that.
Yep.
And but no, I got a couple PS3 games that I revisit every now and again. I'm still playing Worms on PS3. I like that version. I play Pain. I don't know. It's a digital only here in the US, but there's a unfortunately it's dead online. But then I got the PAL physical. Yeah, and Marvel vs. Capcom. I saw Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I should say. I still play that. And then you can still find people to play with online on that game. I don't know if that's
cool.
there's no what do they call it? Net code, or it's hard playing any fighting game online because there's always those issues. But yeah, it's still fun, and I still use it a lot. Again, I'm still waiting for the damn store to close so I can sell it off and reinvest it into something.
Well, I mean, I would think it would close pretty soon, man, because like that store is it's so hard to navigate on there without
Yeah,
getting
it's
kicked
terrible.
out. It's you could tell it hasn't had maintenance in a long time. So, you can't go to too many different options at once because it'll kick you out of the store. But they still have some good titles in there, so
Where was that place that we said a couple weeks ago? They closed the online store. in Europe in one
Oh.
country.
Because they didn't want to switch over the dollar. Was it Bulgaria? Not Bulgaria. Damn it. Anyways,
There was a country that wasn't in the EU, and now they're in the EU, and PlayStation didn't want to change the monetary thing on the wallet system to euros.
So
they just
Oh, wow.
closed. Yeah, it was like Kazakhstan or something like that. Some weird place.
and don't forget I think it's the Turkey loophole. If you make yourself an account in Turkey, you can buy games online digitally for pennies on
Like
the
a
dollar.
penny, right?
Yeah. So a game that's $60 brand new, you go in there and you get your Turkish money. You do that through CD keys or something, and you could buy a $60 game for I don't know, $10 or whatever it is. It's something astronomically crazy and low.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's crazy.
I did want to add something real fast about the PlayStation Online. So one of the more popular games to play on the PS3 Online still is Max Payne 3. Somebody was talking about it in the chat.
Shoot.
The online for Max Payne 3 is insanely good, and I feel like it's overlooked because a lot of people, I don't know, they didn't play that game where it's online.
I didn't play it online. I didn't know it was online for Max Payne 3.
Oh, it's online. The videos of it, man, it's always like the final kill is like goes into like a cinematic mode. Like people are like, usually someone's like, stop. You have to see how it looks. It's so freaking funny how it looks because but it's really active and everything. So
Max Payne was the first game to do that bullet time, that slow down, the dive and slow down type mechanic.
Yep.
That was back on the PS2. I haven't played that thing since PS2.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah,
that guy
I recently played 1 and 2 about a year ago.
They're talking about making a fourth one. Can you believe that?
Really?
What Max Payne's been through, they want to make a fourth game, man. I'm like, you guys are insane, dude. Like,
he lost his family.
Dude, I know. And part 2 is my favorite one.
It's been long enough. You know what they'll do? They'll reboot the series.
Yeah, I think that's what talking about rebooting it, maybe.
And it's going to be ridiculous.
The guy that plays Max Payne was actually in Alan Wake Part 2. He's the other detective.
Is he really? Okay.
Yeah, that's him. So
isn't Max Payne a pill popper when he's just like always eating pills on that show?
Painkillers, yeah. Kill the pain.
Alan Wake 2, what do you think about that? Not getting the physical?
Well, they were trying to cover it up, not doing the physical, because they want to keep patching it. And then when it's finally done, which will be maybe 3 years from now, then they might make a physical for it. But right now they don't want to because that game needs work. I'm assuming. I haven't played it, but I think that's the main reason they wanted it to be digital only. They'll make more money that way, and then you don't have to worry about patching the disc or whatever like that. So
then they can finally say, "Oh, finally, it's coming out on physical." And so,
now we want to release it as physical for you guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you guys remember the Max Payne movie with Marky Mark?
No.
Oh, it's terrible.
Not at all.
Well, Ludacris. Ludacris in it too.
When I saw Mark Wahlberg, man, it's Max Payne, I was like, dude, no way, man. And I like his acting, but I was like, come on, man, it's Max Payne.
I know.
They should have got some no name actors to play those roles, man. And they would have a bigger budget to make that movie good. And I just can't. I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes, man. I was like, yeah, I'm straight.
Hell, they made a Hitman game too.
Did they?
Yeah.
You mean, well, not a game,
Hitman movie?
Oh, a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it was started.
Timothy.
The guy played that Justified. He was in Justified. The main kid. I forgot his last name, but he was in the first Hitman, and somebody else did the second one. I mean,
that bombed pretty good.
A lot of video game movies pretty much bombed back then. You know what's weird? Like one of my favorite ones is actually Super Mario Brothers. I actually enjoyed that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh, you like it too? Right on, man.
Yeah.
With Dennis Quaid with Dennis Quaid? Or not Quaid, but
with Dennis Hopper.
John Leguizamo and
I thought it was fun. I mean,
I
remember I went to the theater to see it though, man. There was only like 3 other people in there. But you know, I was like, where is everybody at, man? But
nothing ever beats the Wizard though. The Wizard is
you mean the Wiz? Yeah, the Wizard.
An advertisement though for Mario 3. Like if you go back,
in the Power Glove,
which that Power Glove was. I remember my mom got me that Power Glove for Christmas, and I was like, she was disappointed when she saw how trash it was, man, because it wasn't really.
Dude, my Power Glove looks brand new because I literally tried it on like once or twice back then. It was so confusing to use; it went right back in the box. It was the worst thing in the world. You had to punch in like a 40-digit code per game.
Yep.
You needed a whole book. It was ridiculous.
And that thing was so expensive too, man. So
Yeah. But I have a briefcase that says Power Glove on it, so it's cool.
they're costly now, right? Because I've seen kids like use them in like Halloween outfits and everything. But
yeah, no, I don't know why they do that because they're obviously cutting the cords off of them.
Yeah. And now they're rare, right?
Yeah.
A working Power Glove. Which
I want those kids to keep cutting the cords off of them, so we'll just keep doing it.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks, dude. Dude.
Oh, I didn't even see Jason made another comment.
One of my favorite old bands.
Oh,
I
man.
appreciate it.
We love the punk rock on the show. What the hell is that? The Exploited Live from DC, I believe, is yeah. I haven't listened to Exploited in a long time. All I remember is the guy's got a freaking giant ass, mohawk. He's a postcard punk, if you know what I mean. But
well, he's before the postcard punk. He's like one of the OGs.
All I remember is the song "Let's Start a War," said Maggie one day.
There you go.
Yeah, old school shit. All right. Well, anything else, guys?
That's it, man. I miss everybody. Hey, play Dread Out for 2.
Let's land
Dread
this.
Out.
Let's land this
Check that
plane.
out.
So, from myself, from Sean, from James, thank you for coming. Reggie, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you very much, Reggie. I appreciate it.
So tell the people where they can find you, or where can they see your socials, blah blah blah.
Oh, Radical Reggie, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok now. Wow. And of course, Metal Gear channel from time to time. So yeah, man.
On your refrigerator door, on your toaster.
Yeah. So maybe even at the store one time,
All right. Well, so from all of us here on the PlayStation and Dead channel podcast, thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody. Oh wait, we got this cool cinematic. We check out with. Hold on, I'm getting there.
One more part.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.
Damn it, I forgot to hit end stream.
Oh.
Oh, I still didn't.